Can y'all hear me? Hopefully. No, there's a delay. Thanks, Lee. Hey, Bernard. Hey, Dave. How y'all doing? I thought I'd leave that camera up there so we can track the boys, make sure they don't get in any trouble, you know. Oh, there we go, zooming again. Must mean the train's on the way back from Paradise. Hey, Mr. John Linton. Hey, Gus, how you doing? Hopefully there's no echo. I'm finagling some stuff here so I get this picture in a picture. Not exactly, Gus. And I'm not sure what I'm doing is too copacetic, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Cropped it down so you can't see where that picture is coming from. Is that Sparky with the walker or the cane? Just kidding. So Dave, how's Wisconsin? I lived there for an eternity 1 year. I need to get my drink. My drink. And there's Lee. I don't know if there's room on this layout. Well, we'll see. Oh, that didn't work out so good.
No, it didn't, did it?
That's okay. Change it.
Are you? Yeah, change it. Put yourself big.
I can't. It doesn't work that way, Lee. I'm finagling some things to get that.
Is that Strasbourg you've got? The Strasbourg camera on?
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah, okay, no problem. I've been busy working on the workbench on a project. Little pallets.
I saw you just put a video out. I haven't watched it yet.
It's the Scotch pads making the hedge.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Putting that.
Dave,
I am live this Sunday.
Good. I was wondering where you were last Sunday.
Yeah, this will be my last Sunday though. I won't be live then till for 3 weeks.
Okay. Hey, Dave. I have not seen anybody, but I did hear Sparky and Ray Bell and others. They were under the camera, and the camera was zoomed. So, hey, Jackie. I am. Hope you are as well. Well, we have a number of mail calls and hauls today.
Don't even go there. I should have had a parcel that I should have got. I haven't received it. So I'm not a happy bunny. I'm waiting for a parcel to come off a YouTuber. That's all I'm saying.
I've got 2 coming today, but they'll probably be after the stream. But since I was gone all last week and didn't do a mail call, I've got 2 weeks worth today. So
yeah.
And I've been working diligently on Aurora.
Yeah, you have. That Aurora build has come on leaps and bounds.
Yeah, I've got 2 tracks ballasted so far.
That's
and
good.
I've got the pedestrian bridge done in pieces. And painted and weathered. I still have some signage to put on it.
Yeah.
That's okay, Dave. Stay as long as you can.
Hi, Dave. Hi, hello, Bernard. I have got the pop-out chat, but I haven't bothered with it.
Is that another horse and buggy that went by? Strasburg is right in the middle of Amish country in southeast Pennsylvania. So you constantly see horse and buggies in that part of Pennsylvania. I used to drive from Philly to York all the time, right through Lancaster, right near Strasburg.
I've just watched. Sparky's just put some of his video footage up.
There goes another horse and buggy. Yeah, I've seen Sparky had 2 up a while ago.
Yeah, I've not long finished watching them while I was working on the workbench. So I've got to do some more filming at some point.
Oh, okay, Dave. I know out in Iowa you got the Amana colonies, a bunch of Amish out there as well. I'm looking. I'm looking.
It's going to be a strange stream on Sunday, though, I think.
Hey, does anybody know where Microscale is located? I threw the envelope away. And I need to make sure I have the right mail train. I'm looking on the envelope.
You can do that, Steve.
Yeah, I know. I could be like Keith and take 2 hours for opening a box.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah, you could do a Heath. It could be a Heath moment.
There's nothing on the envelope as to where they are physically located. Damn it. California, Fountain Valley, California. There it is. Oh, okay. So for that mail train, I need. Now that I've given it away. If it's going to play, it may not play. I may have too many graphics going.
Yeah, you may have too much graphics going on.
I'm sure I do. All right. Anyway, coming in on the city of Los Angeles, Union Pacific, city of Los Angeles, we got mail. And the first item is decals.
Oh, nice.
All right. And I'm not going to say what kind because that's a future
video.
Time of the day. Yeah. So, but I did get decals.
I've got to film. I've got to film Wednesday's video.
Oh, okay.
Well, that'll be my last upload. Wednesday will be my last upload for about 3 weeks.
Ah.
You won't see me from next Wednesday. You won't see me up on YouTube for about until the 7th of June, until the 8th of June.
So you're working or what?
Yeah, I'm away for near enough 3 weeks.
Ah.
I literally leave.
John number 7, Mystic Southern Railway.
Yeah, I leave here at Wednesday, go to Somerset, leave Somerset on the 30th, heading to another event straight from there.
Here comes a train back from Paradise. Man, those train rides aren't very long, are they?
They don't look long.
Well, it left at 11 o'clock Eastern time, and it's now 11:42. You know,
that's not bad. Yeah, it's 11:40.
Train ride. I don't know how much it costs.
4:43, but 11:40. It's
4:43
our time.
Yeah, you go out to California, not California, Colorado, and the either on the Cumbres and Toltec or the Durango and Silverton, and that's a half a day. All right, it's longer than half a day. We left at 9 o'clock in the morning and pulled into Antonito, Colorado, and arrived like at 4 into.
There's quite a few gone the Strasbourg meet and greet, though, isn't there?
I'm sorry, what?
There's quite a few of them gone to the Strasbourg meet and greet.
Yes, oh yes.
I know Dave's gone Eastern and Crooked River.
If I didn't have to take that trip to Tennessee last week, okay, I probably would have gone.
Yeah.
But I couldn't justify going to Tennessee, coming back here, which I had to do because my wife had to be back here in Tampa, and then driving back again, up to Pennsylvania. So.
Yeah.
Get Heath to speed this up.
Yeah, get Heath to speed it up. I tell you now, though, it took some experiments on trying to get those pallets right, though.
Oh, yeah. Pallets aren't easy. I use toothpicks for my pallets.
Yeah, they're the actual same width as my fences I do, but shorter. So I've got them right. They look good when they're on the floor.
You know, that locomotive there used to be a diesel until Heath got a hold of it. Now it smokes.
Thank you, Mystic, John. I will be bringing a video out how I'm making these. That's a video. That's going to be a how-to video that I've got to film.
Oh, another mail train. I haven't opened this one yet.
Ooh.
You want me to take? Should I take half an hour to open this? Like Heath? Do a Heath impersonation?
Yeah. Take half an hour or 2 hours.
Yeah.
If you take 2 hours, though, that'll bring your stream to an end.
Yeah. And I still have all this stuff. Well, this one obviously came from Amazon. All right.
Yeah.
And it's thin. Okay.
Ooh.
So any guesses, people, what might be in here? It's not directly. It's not directly train.
Details, like plastic card or something.
Could be. That's kind of close. Kind of close.
Something to do for your scratch building.
Maybe it could. It could. Not necessarily has to, though.
Did you see Tony Northeastern's video yesterday?
I did. Mystic, it is not brick sheet. I still have 3 brick sheets left from when I built. What was I building? I had to have that brick for. I don't remember.
It was on your Aurora build.
Yeah, I'm looking over there. I'm trying to figure out what it was for.
It was on your Aurora build.
Oh, it was for the brewery.
Yeah, it was.
And then I had some other brick panels left over from my roundhouse that I used for some of those low relief buildings.
Yeah.
Now, see, that's the picture we should have had before with everybody standing underneath it.
Yeah. That's a nice train now. You've got nicer trains out in the States than we have.
No, it's not stone wall, although it could be. It's not, but it could be. So there's a hint. There's a hint, John.
Sheets of plastic card?
That's already been guessed.
Okay.
It's not, John said a brick sheet. No, he says stone wall sheet. I said, no, but it could be.
I'm trying to work out what it'll be.
All right, let's open it up.
Yeah. Let's open it up, Dave. Hello, Wigwag.
Kind of looks like
Dave.
Printer paper. Hey, Steven. But it's clear waterside decal paper.
Ooh.
So I can make more decals.
Cool.
Nah. But cinder block sheet. John, number 2. Cinder block, concrete block. I would challenge people to be able to tell. They're different. Don't get me wrong, they are different. But I would challenge people to look at them and tell me the difference visually. Used to make more cinder block in the old days. It's hard to find cinder block now. So anyway, I had decals from Microscale, and then decal paper. I wonder why I need all that decal stuff. Three dub.
Wrong one. On camera. Bottom camera. Yeah, that's right. That's not. That camera's not going to show me. There
So
it
what do
is.
they do now? Do they unload that train and then have another one and run it back again, or what do they do? So, these train rides are less than an hour, there and back. And I don't know how much it costs, but geez, I don't remember how much Cumbres and Toltec cost either, or Denver and Silverton.
What train is that, Steve?
What train is that?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been out of service. This is the first time it's pulled passenger car excursion trains in years. I was listening to people talk earlier, or pipe earlier, about this loco, and apparently it's been in for repairs or refurbishing or whatever. And this is the first day that it's been back in service for excursion trains.
Oh, cool. I think Wigwag's just put the name. It's the
475.
Yeah.
That doesn't tell me anything. It's just a number.
Yeah, exactly. That doesn't tell me anything. I'm not stateside, so I wouldn't know.
I can't tell. I judge things by how the wheel configurations, unless they're really different. Like crap, I forget the names of the couple narrow gauge, common narrow gauge trains.
Yeah, I like the B&S F trains in the States. The Amtrak's trains look good as well.
Yeah, for modern stuff. See, I'm not a modern guy.
Yeah.
Although I've ridden the Japanese Shinkansen bullet trains, and they're cool. I must admit. And I mean, they run on time to the minute, if not second.
Yeah, I watched.
Since the 30th of January, that's not very long.
Yeah, I watched a video Nick's Crossings put out. He could be getting a job with Amtrak's. He put a video out recently.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean by Nick's Crossings, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool, Nick.
Yep. What kind of Stephen? What kind of configure? Oh, it's a 480. Okay.
Linton's getting. Yeah,
he's
1 point to John, innit?
He's getting feisty.
Yeah, that's John Linton for you. He likes having a dig at you, doesn't he, Steve?
Yeah, well, I dig it right back at him.
Exactly, that's what I was about to say.
Ask him if he's got his shed built yet.
John, have you got your shed built yet?
It's kind of like asking you if you've mailed Connie the stickers.
Yeah.
I can tell by your silence you still haven't done it.
Yes, it's having the money. With me going away, I should have only been going away for a week. I'm now going away for 3 weeks. I'm having to have more money to go away so I can't do it.
Well, but if you would have done it back in January when you said, it would be a non-issue, see?
I know, it would have been, yeah. It would have been, yeah. It's going to be a weird stream on Sunday, though, because we've got no Connie on Sunday.
Right.
Connie's out of the area.
Oh.
So, I may have a special guest, so.
Okay, I'll be there. Aren't I special?
Yeah, I know you'll be there. I may have a special guest. I'm waiting for him to come back to me.
I'm just a guest. I'm not a special guest.
Yeah, no, I may have. I'm waiting to see if he's off or not. To see if he can come on the show or not.
Okay, Gus, cool.
Hopefully he can. I'm not going to give too much away.
So you join a train club, but you don't have any place to test your trains. Don't have your own layout. John.
Tut, John. You need. I can't say much though. Before I started building the loft layout, I done the same. I went a train. While I was building the layout, I was in the train club, and then I left the train club when I started being able to run trains. Because our train club was dead clicky.
Any club's clicky.
Yeah, the worst thing our club was clicky with.
But you see, here's the deal. All right, and everybody wants to blame the club, the existing members, but you know, I have never had a problem joining any kind of club or organization because I take it upon myself to introduce myself and become involved. Okay, and if you do that, the club's no longer clicky. All right, everybody wants to blame other people for issues. Well, it's everybody's. Okay, and you can take it upon yourself to fix it or not. That's just the way I look at it.
Yeah.
I just read what Jackie said.
Oh yeah, she's already planning. She's already planning it. The worst thing is though, I'm think she's going to be using this laptop. So
hey,
still haven't got
Jason.
her laptop. Hey up, Jason.
Jason, your package is in the mail. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a club. You know, there's Suncoast Model Railroad Club, which is Robert Sacco's club up on the north side of Tampa. That's an hour plus away. So there was, maybe is, prior to COVID, a club right near here in Sun City Center. But according to their website, you have to live in Sun City Center. Now, Jason, they're the remote. You can look it up on ISE's website. They're the remote long delay sensors, which means they have to delay, I think, a minimum delay of a minute. Okay. So I hope that doesn't hamp your plans. You could always use them at the ends and then use the ones that came with it as an intermediate. Voodoo. I'm gonna start calling Mystic that. That's great. Voodoo. Hang on a second. I'll get the tracking number.
I've got to finish this and then got to try and get some videos done.
Alright. I gotta look up. Alright. Nope, not that one. I hope she packaged them right, Jason. She sent 2 things in the mail for me, and hopefully she had the right things in the right boxes.
Otherwise, you're not going to be a happy bunny.
Well, it doesn't matter too much to me. But Jason may be disappointed getting Koi Club, Koi judging pins.
I am here, but I'm working on the workbench at the same time, Steve.
That's fine.
I'm cutting some bits I need to get cut to start my video later. What do you think? Oh, you haven't seen my new... You haven't seen... I've got a new intro on that new video I've just put out as well, Steve.
I'll take a look at it after this is over. Jason, I just sent you an email. Hey, JD.
Hello, JD.
Yeah, he might be. Jason. Yeah, you wouldn't be disappointed for not getting something that's free anyway, right? But I'd rather see you get some use out of it than me have them sitting around, because I don't. Check your mail, Jason, see if you got it, and then check the tracking number to make sure it works. No, they just need a bar of soap, Artie. A group shower. Okay, another mail call. I'm not doing my mail trains because I got too many graphics tied up doing this. Hey, Scott, how you doing? Hey. All right, so you may recall, you may all recall a couple weeks ago I got a package in of stuff I picked up from Caboose Stop Hobbies up in Cedar Falls, Iowa, on their Monday and Wednesday night streams. I'd picked up this Santa Fe SD45 Athearn Blue Box SD45 for $25, and it runs like a charm. Okay, I will say that on DC. Okay. That said, I wanted to take a look inside and make sure everything was copacetic with it, you know, and service it and everything, get it ready.
That is a nice Santa Fe. That's Santa Fe in it, Steve.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I like the Santa Fe stuff. It does look nice.
So, anyway, I took it apart, and let me show you what's in there. All right. Like I say, it ran great. Still runs great. I took the light out. Okay, it's over here somewhere. I was using it for something else, but you know, it has the old bulb type thing. I took it off. But this thing's been remotored. And if you look, this motor is not an Athearn motor, so it did not have the correct mounts. So the wiring in here is just terrible at best. And it's
looks like Spaghetti Junction.
and they've used silicone caulk to anchor the motor and insulate it. All right. But it runs like a champ. This has got to be a pretty darn good motor. Proto Power West Japan is the brand of motor. So, it's a good motor. And it runs like a champ. But to change this over to DCC, I've got to take it out. All right. And do some rewiring, because I mean there is just solder and crap everywhere. Because I don't know if anybody's ever tried to do it before or not, but anytime you try to solder to these Athearn frames, it's problematic at best. What I always do is I use the front light bracket, all right, and we'll tap into that, or I will tap a screw into the frame and do it that way. But I mean, this is wiring in here is just terrible. So anyway, good motor, bad installation. So what I did, all right, and this came from Power Hobby in Mahwah, New Jersey. Okay. I just bought a new Genesis motor for it. Okay. And the reason I bought this, and this is good for SD40s or SD45s, it's got the light board on it that is DCC ready. All right. And these newer flywheels are hex drives. So you got to have hex dog bones and yokes, which this does not have. But you may recall the Dash 9 I won from Vinny, I put new dog bones and new yokes on. I don't even see where it's at. Everything's miscombobulated because of Aurora. So anyway, I have the right. This came with one dog bone. I'm going to need a second one. Plus, I need the proper yokes for this, and I've got those. So that was another item so that I can get this locomotive up and running. But that's for a future tip of the day. All right. You already got some insight. Y'all already get some insight on that. Now, I took my glasses off. Now, where are they? I gotta get new glasses. All right.
I take my glasses off. I can't see. I can't see a damn thing.
I can't see far without the glasses. And
I'm a blind. If I take my glasses off, I can't see a blind thing. I'm a blind bat.
So anyway, I do have a decoder on order for it too, but it has not arrived. It should be part of next week's. And I don't like
I'm
the way
hoping
they
my
did.
part will come before my next. I was hoping it was going to come this week, but not came. It's yet.
I don't like the way they mounted the couplers either, but I'll get that straightened out too. So we still haven't seen the boys, have we? Yeah, it's a great motor. Just a very bad installation, Jason. Oh, you did already? I thought I saw Sparky down by the water. Sparky and two other people down by the water tower early on. It must have been 10:30, but I wasn't sure. They're actually on the other side of the water tower at that crossover. But when they were underneath the camera and not visible, you could hear Sparky and definitely Ray.
Ray's voice, though, you can hear Ray's voice dead clear.
And his laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, and I like the videos Ray puts out, the God.
Jason, did you get the email? Hopefully. And did you try the tracking number? Yeah, I saw where Heath was at the train station in New York.
Yeah. Someone else, Anthony Sunbelt's going as well, isn't he?
Yeah, I think there's some other guys there too.
Yeah, Anthony Sunbelt's going.
Great. Okay. Ron Moen. Oh, the train's in the way. Oh, okay. Shoot, I've already done 3 mail calls in 43 minutes. I need to slow down. I thought I saw Jerry, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I think Jerry Sachs is going. Boxcar Jerry. Because I was in Dave's live stream, his Thursday coffee live stream.
Well, yeah, I mean, Jerry and Rick don't live that far away.
No.
All right, Mr. Voodoo. We'll see you, John.
See you, John, Mystic.
He's Mystic, a.k.a. New Orleans, a.k.a. Voodoo.
Voodoo.
What's it, Marie LeBeau, or whatever her name is, the head voodoo queen that's buried in, I forget the name of the cemetery, Lafayette. It's not Lafayette Cemetery, it's another one. Marie LeBeau.
Right.
I think that's her name. Jack, you're more than a girlfriend. You're his keeper. Somebody has to keep him in line.
Yeah, someone has to keep me in line. Stop me spending the money on the railroad. I don't.
Cheyenne, Wyoming, to Greeley, Colorado, to Durango might be a fun few days. Not that they're near each other, but you're going that kind of distance. It'd be fun to see all three.
Yeah.
So everybody catch Heath on TSG Multimedia live podcast on Wednesday.
No, I missed it.
Yeah, he was the guest host since Michelle couldn't make it with John. I can never pronounce John's name. Abacola.
Yeah, I can't. I know what you mean. I am subscribed to him. I think.
Yeah, And did you read Jason's comment there, Lee?
Ha 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 ha! That means spending money. I wouldn't have the money for the railroad, Dad.
I thought the bride's family has to pay for the wedding, Lee.
Problem we got with that one. Your mum's no longer with us, and nor is her dad. So it'd be me that'd be forking it out. We'd have to
over
say.
here. Over here, I'd tell you to elope and go see the Justice of the Peace. Or go down to City Hall. My daughter, my oldest daughter, her fiance was getting ready to deploy. And they had, yeah, exactly, Bernard. Anyway, they had their wedding set for when he got back. Well, they decided they'd just go down to City Hall and get married and then just have church wedding when he got back. So that's what they did.
Yeah.
And they were so worried about what my wife and I would say. Yeah, go ahead. like it would matter. And the best man pays for the bachelor party.
Right. That's that done.
Ooh. Ooh.
That tells me, doesn't it?
That's right, Jackie. Just use and abuse them.
She still gets me money anyway, because she speaks of bills come first before me spending it on the railroad.
Dang. Quit your bitching.
That's why I end up building a lot of things by scratch.
Really, Artie? I haven't had a speeding conviction since July 16th, 1986.
So that's why he wasn't allowed in then, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that's stupid.
Yeah, that is stupid, just for that. Yeah, I'm definitely in the doghouse,
That's
I think,
not even,
Jason.
that's not even a misdemeanor, is it? That's a non-criminal. Over here, it's a non-criminal. It's a traffic ticket.
Rick the Trees just said Ray's on the platform.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what.
I don't see him.
Is that's that what them Richard. That's what Rick's just saying. Rick the Trees just saying.
I don't see him.
Yeah, he's meant to be on the platform.
Must be behind the train.
Yeah, he must be.
By the way, hi, Rick. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Is that him way down by the station? I can't tell. I'm old, bad eyes.
I'm getting told off now. I'm definitely in the doghouse.
Well, Jason didn't help you.
No, he didn't. He didn't. He just made the hole even deeper. He just made the hole even deeper, didn't he?
Jackie's saying, stop your whining.
Yeah. Right. 1, 2, 3, 5. So I can make 5 pallets. I'm going to show you. I'm going to do the video after this, making 5 pallets after tea.
So you picking up Jerry, Rick? Or is John going with you? John, either one.
Yeah, you did. You just give me an oversized shovel.
There's an old childer's proverb.
Yeah.
When you're in a hole, put the shovel down.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm just going to dig it even deeper if I've got hold of it.
Okay. John Foltz or John Schuylkill? Okay. He's on the platform, but we can't see him.
It must be behind the train.
Train's blocking. All right.
Oh, train leaves in 10 minutes, so we may get to see him.
Or if you walked around to the other side by that lamppost on the left, we could see him.
Yeah. It's meant to be leaving in 10 minutes. It's a nice train station, now.
Well, yeah. I mean, this
your train stations over there compared to ours are a lot different.
Well, you got to remember, a lot of our train stations are run down and dilapidated because they aren't used anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
There's train stations like this one's all over the country, but they're run down because there's no passenger service. Okay. And because Amtrak only stops primarily, there's an exception to every rule, at large city stations.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. Now, you going to have pizza for Bolt? Rick has to have a car with a sunroof and then have it open so his head sticks out. See.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I hear another mail train. Chugga chugga choo choo. So I was looking on eBay. I'm always looking for bargains. Okay.
Oh yeah. Bargains are good to get for your railroad.
And I needed a switcher engine to go back and forth on the street over there at Aurora. And because my Burlington one that I used in the videos, that one is dedicated to the switching out the Eola yard. So I found a Bachmann GE 70-ton locomotive with DCC, but no sound. Okay. Ding. Now I did not pay.
Nice.
I did not pay $32. I paid $49.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good in my book. Okay. And if anybody's interested, they got another one, a yellow one, that's available. This guy up in Skowhegan, Maine. So if you, I don't know what you'd have to look for with your DCC switcher, and notice there's no markings. Ding, thus the decals. Okay, so I got that. I'll take it out of the box because it needs to come out of the box anyway, right? Yeah, it does have some gear sound. Is yours red too, Jason? Looks like a miniature SW.
It does look a nice train, that, Steve.
Yep.
Is that going to be what is that? Is that a shunter or is it a proper like a?
Yeah, you guys would call it a shunter.
Yeah.
We call them a 70-ton switcher.
Yeah, you call them switches, don't you?
Where's Ray? Go to the end of the train, Ray. Oh, no. They're going to show across the street.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that a big boy in the back there?
Looks like a big boy. I do not like the big boys.
Not the one in the foreground, but in the background.
Yeah, I think it's in the background. I like the big boy because I've got an intro with the big boy.
Yep.
I haven't really used it because I've got a new intro now as well.
Bachmann, these, Jason, I'm sure you're aware of it. They're historically bad at cracking gears, so.
Artie thinks it's a K4, not a big boy.
I'm talking about the one behind the one in the foreground.
Oh, yeah.
The one in the foreground is not of the big boy, but I'm pretty sure Strasberg has one. Beautiful Pennsylvania countryside. With the Appalachian Mountains.
Nice scenery there, though.
Allegheny or whatever they want to call them.
Lovely green scenery there by the train station. It looks like it's all. It looks like it's all open by the train station. We couldn't have it like that.
It's all farm country.
Yeah, we could round here. Our train stations are in built-up areas.
Again, Lee, you got to remember this is not. This is a tourist railroad. Okay.
Oh, is it?
It's not an active rail line. It's an excursion.
Ah, so basically it's like what Crew is. Crew's an extortion like that.
Oh, Crew has freight trains and everything running through it.
Yeah, but now
Who's sitting down over there behind the water tower? Anybody we know? Somebody in a hat and somebody in a white shirt. That could be a YouTube Strasberg shirt.
Yeah. Hello, hi.
Hi. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Hey, did you send me a friend request? Hi. because before I accept it, I want to make sure you send it, because there's too many people that send out, they scam. So I just want to make sure you actually did the friend request.
Yeah, it does. What Rick's saying there, it looks like Sparky.
Well, it looks like one of Sparky's shirts, that's for sure.
Yeah, it does.
But people could order them off of his Teesprings. So.
Yeah, they can. Yeah.
Oh, Jason leave? Oh, I had a question for him, but that's okay.
I don't know if he's still there.
Yeah.
No, it's not Sparky. Okay.
It's the 300th last call about
our
warranty.
I did send you a request, Dave.
Okay, hi. I'll go ahead and accept it when I get on Facebook again. Don't think I was ignoring you, because I wasn't. I was waiting to see you again before I accepted it.
Train is moving.
I get the AT&T Dish Network scams, car warranty scams. The latest down here is paying cash for your house scams.
Hello, Cuz.
Hey, Cuz, what's happening?
It's nice to see Cuz come in.
Yeah.
The only time I usually catch Cuz is on his premiere on a Saturday.
Sometimes I make it to his Friday nights live.
I don't make it. I don't make it no more because I'm not on live. I'm not on laptop late at night no more.
Yeah, if I miss it, then I'm watching at 3 o'clock in the morning when I wake up. And then I will almost always make his noon premieres.
Oh yeah, I like his.
Okay, premieres. Who are these guys?
Could be tourists.
Yeah, it could be. The guy in the shorts and the beard looks like Tom from Tom Kivicek, but he's not there. Yeah, I love those last call for your car warranty. My wife got him and said, I don't even own a car. My poor son-in-law, all right, he was deployed. He's in the military. And he got one of those calls. So he went ahead and signed up for car warranty so that my daughter wouldn't have to worry about car repairs while he was deployed. My daughter found out and said, you idiot. It's a scam.
Yeah, that's just another way as well. Jackie takes the box off, otherwise I would sit on the internet all night. It's one way of me not being on the internet all night like I used to.
Yeah. All right, now to get this thing back in the box.
I do like the cabooses or the cabooses, whatever you want to call them. Cabooses or cabooses, whatever you say they are.
Caboose is plural.
Caboose. Yeah, caboose.
It's single and plural, just like moose.
Yeah.
I had that same question. There was a debate about it, and Anthony Dodge is a school teacher. So I said, Anthony, what is it?
Yeah, he'll be over. He'll be over next month here.
In Germany, yeah. Is he
No,
going to England?
He's coming to the UK.
He is. Huh. Well, good for him.
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming to my house. Well, not far from me. I am planning meeting up with him.
Good.
And when I do meet up with him, I will be getting it on camera, and it will be going up on my channel.
Let's see. That's how John Linton and I met. He was one of my subscribers and reached out to me one day.
Yeah.
I
can't wait to meet him because I'm going to pass him one of my stickers, and I'm going to give him permission to film it as well when I do.
Cool. Yeah. Cause a bunch of them are. Unfortunately, we haven't seen them because the camera hasn't been in the right position. But at one point, they were under the camera, and we could hear them talking, and could definitely make out Sparky and Ray Bobel. Oh, I think I hear another mail train. Choo choo. All right. So, if Mr. John Linton's still here, all right, and
he is still here.
Yes, and we still are. You're correct. When John would come over, he'd always bring these Alco RS units and RS1s, RS3s, etc. And they had the best sound, totally different than an EMD, which is the majority of my motive power. So I always wanted a Alco, but the Burlington, the CB&Q, didn't have any. All right. At least not in Chicago. All right. Well, the other day, a week or so ago, again on eBay, I saw, this was like 3 weeks ago, there was a Bachmann DCC with sound on eBay. And the guy wanted like $99. Okay, yeah, it's a good price. But he said, or best, or make an offer. So I made him an offer, and I made him an offer of $75, and he turned it down. Okay, well, it didn't sell. All right, so we relisted it, and it got down to like couple hours before the thing ended, and I offered him $85. Okay, he never replied. Nobody bought it. So we relisted it for a third time, and I said, "Well, I'm just gonna wait," because this time he relisted it for $49. I'm going, "Well, crap." So I watched this thing for 5-6 days, and nobody bid on it. Finally, one guy bid on it, and he bid like $69. I'm going, crap. All right. But I said, I'm going to snipe this. Snipe meaning put a last minute bid in around at the 10 to 12 second mark, and high enough bid up amount that I figured I bid $85 for it the one time. I'll bid $85. I'll bid again at $85. And I put it in at the 10-second mark. And damn, if I didn't get this thing for $76.
Oh, that's nice.
$1 more than my original offer that he turned down. So,
that's true.
And
she doesn't mind the train.
And anyway, for those that don't know, the sound values from Bachmann, they are Soundtraxx Economy decoders. and when you say economy, it's the same. This has the same sound profile in it as the Tsunami 2, but it doesn't have all the functions that a Tsunami 2 has. All right. But all I use is typically is the bell, the horn, and the lights. So I was just tickled to death for this one. So, matter of fact, we're gonna unbox it. I'm gonna fire this puppy up.
Oh, cool. You've only been going an hour and 11 anyway, Steve. See you again, cuz.
All right, bye, cuz. We'll see you tonight.
I'll see you on your premiere, cuz I won't see you tonight. See you on your premiere.
My problem is I always fall asleep.
I'll be seeing him on his premiere. I'll probably watch his other one tomorrow. On rerun. I need to have a mess with Manicam as well.
This is a Santa Fe, by the way.
Oh, nice. I do like the Santa Fe's.
And it's long hood forward, which most RS units are. Not all, but most. All right, let me get a throttle out here.
That tells everyone that, doesn't it, Jackie, you little shit?
I gotta make sure I don't have anything. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
It's just idling.
That's nice. Oh, the sound from that. I do like, I'd love to go DCC, but the problem is it's expensive.
Yeah. Especially if you have a whole bunch of stuff that.
What are you on about, Bernard? Is that me? Is that me under the bus?
Yeah, true, Ari. Very true.
Yeah, I forgot about that. The dog does need feeding. Do need to go and feed the dog.
So anyway, I needed a switcher for the Santa Fe yard. Whoa. That wasn't supposed to happen.
What have you just done?
It came off derailed.
Oops, you had a derailment. Those pallets do look quite decent. I've got 8 pallets made. 4 more to make, but I'm going to make them in a video.
My problem is I got trains everywhere, parked everywhere because of the Aurora and staging is out of commission for months.
See you again, John. School kill.
Okay, John.
Have a good
you
weekend.
Take care. Now back to track school. I got some debris on the track. Just say that.
I've got. There's a track 1 by Alan Melwood train station on the straight. I've got a dead spot. I've got to clean it. I noticed it yesterday when I tried running trains. So I think I need to do a clean of the track. That's the only place I've got problems.
Well, I've been doing. There's so much debris from all the work I've done at Aurora. So
yeah, that's the problem when you do work and you don't cover the track up. Even if you cover the track up, it's still. Yeah, Lucy's probably going to look at my tea. I need to feed the dog. Hours 17.
man, I wish I was in Strasbourg, but oh well. I got so much crap on my desk right now.
Oh, my workbench is fuller. My workbench, my workbench is full with the pallets I'm building.
I'm building these Atlas hairpin fences.
Oh yeah.
Which you probably can't see, but all right.
Yeah.
For the Aurora station platform. That's 3 sections put together, and there's 6 more sections over there, and that's just one of 3 kits. So I'm still working on those. Then of course, the motor project on the Santa Fe SD45. Got that. I got the bridge, the pedestrian bridge.
You've took on a lot of work, Steve.
I know. I'm being a butterfly, Lee.
Yeah. Think of the content you're going to have, though, with the videos.
Yeah. My problem is I get busy on one thing and I forget to turn the camera on for another thing. And
yeah, that's like me.
Yes, it is, Rick. It's way too late for me. We were talking earlier about it. I really wanted to go, but having to take the trip up to Tennessee, and you'd think, okay, hell, I'm halfway there. I'll just run up to Pennsylvania. But no, my wife had to come back here. All right. So there's no way I'm driving halfway up there, come back, and then driving all the way up there again. Because that's 2 very long days driving to get there. 2 10-hour days, roughly, to get there.
What's Artie on about?
Fly,
Steve. Rick the Tree's saying fly.
Yeah. And then I'd have to rent a car when I get there. Nope. Now, I may be up in that part of the country in September. There's a koi show in DC that they want me to be one of the fish handlers, so I may come up for that. You pick me up. Too late now, Rick. I hate Philadelphia Airport. I mean, I hate it. If I was flying up there, I'd probably fly into Baltimore. I used to fly into Philadelphia all the time. Yeah, we had this discussion before, Artie. it's just 1 inch on a globe, right? Less than an inch probably on a globe. What's the big, was it Train Fest? That's in either Chicago or Milwaukee every year. That vies for being the largest train show. I know Amherst is, but they say that this one is as big or almost as big or whatever as Amherst. That's even worse, Rick. Flying into Newark. Hell, that's the wrong side of Philadelphia. I mean, Baltimore's not that far. You shoot straight north out of Baltimore up to York and then cut across on 30, or you go up 95 and cut up that way and go across country. But probably go up, what is it, 81 out of Baltimore to York? Yes, John, I am. I drove last year, and this is why one of the big reasons why I didn't want to do it, the Strasburg thing. Last year, I had to drive 17 hours from here to San Antonio. Okay. No, excuse me, 17 hours from here to Dallas to judge a koi show. All right. And my assistant judge was supposed to be there and have his final observation before taking a certification exam, but he canceled, so he didn't get his final observation, so he didn't get certified. But anyway, I had to drive the 17 hours there and then 17 hours back, only to repeat that 2 weeks later to San Antonio then to Dallas to Baton Rouge, and then Baton Rouge home. So in answer to your question, John, yeah, I'm too old to do that again. Well, if I flew into Baltimore, Rick, I would go ahead. What? I thought you lived in the Philly area. Apparently, I'm thinking wrong.
Yeah, Artie should have been over for Strasbourg, shouldn't he?
He had some passport issues.
Yeah.
See, now is the point in time where everybody needs to be there to get on camera.
Yeah.
So you were going to fly yourself from Australia to here? You have a plane with overseas tanks? You know, that's the other thing. Hi. Um, there's what's called the auto train, where you go over to Orlando. Actually, it's Sanford, Florida, and with your car, and they load your car onto an auto rack, and then you get on the train, and it goes
Ooh, I'm
to
getting told.
and
I'm
it
getting
goes to
told. I'm gonna have
and
to
it go,
drop off today because I need to go and feed the dog.
oh, okay, bye, Lee.
Hi, I'm still. I'll see you. I'll send the link once I've sorted my stream out. I need to go and feed the dog before I get in the doghouse anymore.
Oh, okay.
See
We're
you
gonna be
soon again, Steve. See you everyone again in the chat. Bye
uh,
for now.
bye, bye, Lee.
Bye.
Anyway, getting back to where I was, they load your train on. Load your car on the auto rack. You get on the train, um, and it takes, I think it's like 18 hours to just either Richmond or just north of Richmond, Virginia. All right, then they unload your car, and then you got your car to drive. So, but it's not cheap. It's definitely not cheap. But it beats paying for a flight and then renting a car. So, or I could just take Amtrak out of Tampa without a car. All right, Rick. But I really want to do that auto train. Yeah, I had a friend that flew for ExecuJet, which is like a timeshare for private planes. That stars and so forth. I mean, he's flown numerous um, stars around, like Britney Spears as an example. So, um, my Aurora build, my Motorman install. Uh, the bigger question is, what have we missed? Hi, what have you done? Everybody must be out and about visiting the museums and such. Well, we tried. Had they been where we could see them, and at least they would have shown up on the live stream and could have taken a still photo out of that. Just have to keep watching for them, right? Okay, hi. Well, gee, Hardy, you do that again, and you get to Sarasota, you better let me know, because I'm right off of I-75. I'm depending on what part of Sarasota. The airport is 35, 40 minutes from my house. I mean, I'm as close to the Sarasota airport as I am to Tampa. Bernard, you just, all of that is Greek to me. I don't know what the hell that is other than backcountry camper. No, I'm on the southeast side of Tampa Bay, Artie. North of Sarasota, north of Bradenton, north of Ellington, just barely north of Sun City. Jason? Yeah. Everybody's texting me. Yeah, Artie, if you know where the Tico power plant is on by 75 and Big Bend Road, Manatee Viewing Center, etc., I'm right by there. Just east of Palo Beach. Oh, okay, Bernard. I thought it was a camping trailer. I didn't know. Yeah, I've missed you, Hi. I really enjoy your videos. A lot of good ideas. Train must be getting ready to come back. they're zooming in again. Well, speaking of trains, I think there's one more mail train. So, 3 weeks ago, I was down at Gulf Coast Model Trains in Sarasota, and picking up some stuff. I think my bulkheaded CB&Q flat cars that were on order for a year and a half. Anyway, they had this little Walthers Plymouth Hustler switcher, industrial switcher. Now, I remember, and I've had the Bachmann and the AHM versions, and they're big. They were the size of that, just slightly smaller than that GE 70 ton. And the thing is, they weren't that big. But prototype wasn't that big. Okay. But they had these little things, and I mean, they're literally that big. And I asked Dave, the owner, I said, it's pretty cute. Too bad it's not DCC. He says, well, it is. I said, what do you mean? He said, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm looking all over the box. I couldn't find DCC anywhere on it. So he pulled it out and he put it on the test track. He said, yeah, it's DCC. I'm going, cool. And I said, I'm leaving for Tennessee. I might come back down when I get back and take a look at it. Yeah, same here, Jason. So, I'm sorry. Jason and I are texting. So I told him I'd come back down after I get back from Tennessee. So I went down there Tuesday. And I'd done some research. Not only is this thing DCC, it's non-sound, but it's got a keep alive in it. How? And so anyway, here it is. Okay. Well, it's not there. It's not in the box because I got it over at Aurora. All right. I can get it uncoupled. There it is. Now look how tiny this little thing is. All right. As compared to the Bachmann 70 ton. All right. This thing's tiny. All right. How do look at the fronts. How do you get a motor in this thing? That's my question. But it's got a 5-pole motor, a DCC chip, and a keep alive in this tiny little thing. All right. And it's by Walthers. And I did find on the box finally where it said DCC control. And they normally, I think Walthers retails them for $149, and Gulf Coast had them for $99.98. So I picked this thing up, and it's been running back, and it's quiet, unbelievably quiet, unlike the Bachmann. And it's been running over on the Aurora on the Motorman since Tuesday. Which I think is pretty cool. Oh, hell, I just knocked the car off the track. Sure, now it couples. So anyway, there it goes. Here comes the train back. I don't know, Bernard. I have no idea, but they have one left. If anybody's interested, call Dave or Kelly at Gulf Coast Model Trains, right, in Sarasota, Florida. They will ship. Cute little thing. All right. And quiet as can be. The one I was holding up with it, Artie, that was a 70 ton. All right. Now, I don't know what a 70 class is, but this thing is even tinier. And it's a 5-pole motor. It works great at very slow speed. And with the current keeper, I'm just amazed. It's a Loke, L-O-K, ESU Loke Pilot. You may not want one, Artie. Chip in it. Okay. Does not have sound. Not have sound. But what I thought I could do, and this is what I wanted to ask Jason when he was here, was could you put a sound, an Economy type sound chip, just the sound, no motor control, in a box car or whatever car like that it's going back and forth with over there, and set it to the same DCC address. Okay, so that as it goes back and forth, you'd still have the diesel sound. You'd have to manually notch it up and so forth, but you know, because the Motorman has the ability to utilize functions like the F1 as an example for the bell, and F3. The Motorman, you can program that in on the Motorman, and it'll do it. Okay. Why would you need to have wires between the two, Artie? If I just put an electrical pickup, all right, on the car, why would I need anything else other than a chip and speaker? Because that would be easier to do than trying to break into that little tiny thing, and I'm just not. I wouldn't do that. It's beyond my capabilities. Do we hear those guys again? In noise. Yeah, I don't think I would have to have wires between the two. I think as long as I had pickups so it could get the power, well, yeah, so it could get power and the DCC signal, just like any other locomotive, I would think it would work. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to wire back to the engine. The whole idea of putting it in a separate car so I don't have to mess with that engine. I'd rather have it with no sound, or just put a sound card in one of the buildings over there. You know, with a random blow of the horn, random bell, and type situation. You know, Artie, again, over on Aurora, that little switcher's behind all those buildings for most of the time. You're only catching little glimpses of it. Yeah, you and I are thinking the same way, John. That out of sync, you would never know. I don't think. All right, because it's behind the buildings, and you're just like I say, catching glimpses of it as it goes between the buildings. The problem is the car that I'm using over there is an old lifelike covered cement hopper, and it doesn't run worth a damn on the layout because it's a lifelike piece of crap. Uh, anyway, I got to talk to Jason. He's the expert on decoders. I mean, I put sound bugs. They plug into existing decoders. I put some of those in on my GP7, GP9. And those they both address the motor control decoder and the sound bug, both. It's two separate decoders tied together, but they're on the same DCC address. So that's what leads me to believe that I could do that. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to tie them together if you need it synced. All right. And that's what, like a Digitrax, I forget the number, and then Soundbug, that's what they do. Okay, they're tied together. But again, I don't think I need it for this application. If I need it at all. That's just something I play with. Yeah, there you go, Bernard. The echo coming from between the buildings. Absolutely. Gotta name that engine Runaround. Runaround Sue. That's all my mail calls today. I think I'm looking. That's all the mail calls for today. But I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 still out there. No, it does not. Paradise cannot be that far because they turn this train around every hour and a half. That includes the boarding and unboarding times. I still got an hour and a half, John. Hour, about an hour. But it is getting close to the witching hour. Got 10 minutes to go. Man, I'm sorry I didn't get to see all the boys. Artie, when you say old English rigs, what do you mean? Locomotives? Question, Bernard, is he on the side with gives milk or not? See, the Cumbres and Toltec, mentioned it earlier. I think we left Antonino, Colorado at 8 or 9 in the morning, and we pulled in to shoot, what's the name of the town in New Mexico? Chama. We pulled into Chama 4 o'clock, and then took a bus ride. Now, the bus ride only took us an hour and a half to get back to Antonino. But the way the railroad goes, I mean, it's weaving back and forth up through the mountain. It starts in a very arid. Antonino, Colorado is very arid. You can start in Chama or you can start in Antonino. We started in Antonino, and it was very depressing, very dry. And I'm going, maybe we should have gone on the Durango and Silverton. But as this train started weaving and we started climbing up into the mountains, it got beautiful in a hurry. And tunnels, just, gorgeous. And you get up near the Continental Divide, and they've got this town, and they've got a cafeteria there. So you have a smorgasbord lunch, and it was very good. And it's included in your train ticket. All right. And then you start down the other side from there. And I forget how many, and it runs right along the Colorado, New Mexico border. And I forget how many times we crossed that border going back and forth, climbing up and then back down. And like I said, you can start at either end, and then you get a bus trip back, or you can take the train up to the place I was talking about with the cafeteria, and then take the train back down the same way you came. All right, so there's no bus trip. But we took the train all the way, and then took the bus back, and it was all included. And there were, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. So I took seven of us, excuse me. I took my 3 kids, and 2 of them are married, their spouses, wife and I. Well, folks, we're yeah, it does sound like a nice ride, Artie. All right, folks, we're going to wrap this thing up for today. Again, sorry I wasn't here last week, but family comes first. And my son-in-law was being promoted to Chief Warrant Officer 3. So his career is pretty much set in stone now. It's deployed coming up pretty soon. He's been 2 tours in Afghanistan, and I want to say 4 in Iraq. So, all right, hi everyone. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for joining me here at the Retirement Railroad. Again, y'all have a great day. Bye.